Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Titancraft. This is Duke, and this is episode 3. And we have got a ton more work. Well, Paspinall has done a ton more work. I've just kind of watched him build this up. But he has now put like an outline of the baby grand piano. So I have some guidelines of where we can actually start building redstone contraptions and farms and all that kind of stuff inside the piano. So we're probably going to start work on that this episode. But first, I have some clips to show to you guys that I recorded earlier. Jay McDonald was ever so kind and gave me some armor and stuff. So, yeah, let me show you guys those clips. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hi.
Hello.
There's an iron golem out here, by the way. I don't know if that's intended.
Oh, I need to get my
think
top
it was
hat
the
texture
one-
pack back on.
I think it was the one that was here. Oh, I have to see this now. Yes, because he will look amazing with the top hat on.
Yeah, I don't have the texture pack on my laptop yet though, so I
Oh,
need to
you
get
need
it.
to put it on the laptop. I also need to have a look. I'm told you can make named items a different texture to unnamed items of the same type.
Yeah. Well, the
So you could even have a named diamond helmet would show up as
a top hat?
a top hat, but an unnamed diamond helmet would just look like an unnamed diamond
Oh,
helmet.
really? But would it have like a model? Could you do a model for it?
I don't know. I'd have to have a look.
Because
I don't know how it works either.
Oh, this is your base, Jay McDonald?
Well, we'll start. Yeah.
That's a big hole already.
That is a big hole.
Wow.
This is the Explorers Guild again. I'm not entirely sure where to put the map walls, though.
Hmm.
You
Well,
know what I mean?
As
Yeah,
you're
it's
going
all
in
round,
there,
so you can't put them on the
presumably
outside
on the four
walls.
cardinal directions where there's a deep flat space.
Yeah, that space, though, is only 12 wide,
Uh,
which is fine for some of the maps, but
but not
You know,
for the really
Are you
big.
gonna
Yeah.
put like an indentation or something maybe in the wall, or
I've considered that, yeah.
because
I really wish
if
you
you
could
put
put
it
maps
away,
flat.
if you put it away from the wall, then it'll kind of take away from the look, I guess.
Yeah, I had also considered a ring of stones that they're on, but I don't think I'll do that now.
Well, it's looking really cool so far.
Thank you. It's coming along fairly well. I accidentally told someone I was digging it out, and they showed up and dug it all out. I'm like, thanks?
Oh, wow.
So anyhow, if you come over here, we have a nice shulker box ready for you to take all your armor home in. And some
Ooh.
big stacks of...
And this is what?
Oh, yeah,
A
help
leech or
yourself.
two?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
anyhow,
So what?
just dig through these chests and pick out something you fancy.
Oh my word. And there's a pickaxe with mending on it. Wait, is that a wait. Man, this is a lot of insanely good loot from these end temples.
So, giant piano.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um
Shall we go and have a look?
yes, we should. Whoa. I heard a noise. But thank you so much for the armor and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Jay McDonald. This is gonna be really helpful because I die really easily. And
Yeah,
oh, there's
Well-
someone. I see someone.
if you ever need more, or
Who is it?
Albin.
I'm not
Alvin.
sure.
Hello.
Swords out, everyone.
Way to look intimidating. We did rather back him into a tree, I
Into a
guess.
tree.
The only downside with Albin is every time I see his name, I think of Alvin, and then I just get started on the chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Duke, if you ever need another set or think you need an upgrade or whatever, just swing by here and pick it up.
Ooh, ooh, that's really gracious.
Yeah, well, I have more armor than I can use.
I hope I don't die soon though, because most of it has vanishing, but that's okay. Because we live in on the island, and so if I fall off, I'll be in the water, hopefully. So Oh yeah, now I do have a Elytra, so.
Yeah, so you'll gracefully float down into the island.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to put that on, I have a couple of rockets you could use.
Ooh, okay.
Not many.
I
That's the thing I am
haven't.
low on.
Yeah, I haven't tried
Yeah,
the
it's the thing
rockets
everyone's
before.
low on. I scrounged gunpowder earlier, so I could get a few.
I've been selling things for gunpowder.
Oh no! Wait, this chest. Oh,
Huh?
What?
I can't put
Binding?
this
You've
You've
chest
got
piece
binding
on.
on your chest plate, haven't you?
Yeah, I can't fly.
Oh no!
I thought it was vanishing. I would just put it on.
Is Duke here? Or not Duke, Drop.
He's online. I don't know if he's actually
Whoops.
here.
Duke Derp number 50. Man, I'm making a lot of dumb mistakes like that. Whew. So yeah, Jay McDonald was really kind, and he got me some armor that I'm now wearing, and it's really awesome. And he also gave me an Elytra, and so yeah, Paspinall marked out the piano here, and I want to try to get a sugarcane farm started. So I'm gonna try to figure out the dimensions of where I want a transforming room, because I think we actually have room in this like area here. You'll see the piano goes a little bit lower in this area here, all the way across. So I'm pretty sure we have enough room somewhere in here to put a transforming room, and then the rest of the front area will put farms in it or something. So I'm thinking a sugarcane farm going down this way and then coming back. I'm thinking of using Il Mango's design. So let me get some stuff marked out, and I'll be back in a bit, guys, okay? But yeah, these are going to be the legs of the piano, and we'll probably have elevators and stuff inside of them. But another thing I've been planning for this whole base idea is something over here, guys. So this is something I'm really excited about, because I haven't seen anybody really insane enough to try this. So I think we're going to try our hand at this. Why do I have one extra book? So it has to do with boats. Boats and slime blocks and water in the air. And I think what would be so cool, not really practical at all whatsoever, but really cool, would be if we had floating waterways where we could ride a boat above like a slime block. It would launch us, and then we could go up to another level or something. Because you can go from one water block to another in the air if they're separated by air block. Because I think boats are like 1.5 blocks long or something. So their hitbox is pretty big. Actually, I think if you hit S3B, you can see the hitbox of the boats kind of like this square right here. So it overlaps always at least over one of the water spots. So yeah, building something like this would not really be that challenging. But here's where I want you guys' feedback, because the only thing right now is if I'm doing it like this, it's kind of ugly how it's floating on the trap door or on the fence gates. So I was wondering if you guys have any creative ideas of how I could get the water to kind of look like it's floating still, and we could still ride on it. So what I mean is we can't use glass, because holding the water in place with glass, what happens is it'll be like this. So let me scoop some water here. So if we had the water floating with glass, here, I'll just do it with dirt to show you, because it'll be the same effect. So let's say out here is where we have one of the water blocks. And if we were just fill it in with glass, that wouldn't work, because you couldn't ride to another water block that's next to it. And I don't really want to have it where I have big wide pathways. Kind of want to keep it small like that. So if we have a boat on this, it's just going to sit on top of the dirt. The hitbox isn't ever going to be in the water. So I think what we could do is use half slabs possibly. These might work. So instead of the dirt, use a bottom half slab. I think this could work. So I think something like this could work, but this doesn't exactly look the best. That's a little bit more floaty looking. So yeah, but something like this would also do the same trick. I'm hoping. Let's see here. Should work. Let's grab this boat. Yeah, and we're still able to slide around on the water. Now, another thing we could do is if we got a bunch of packed ice, we could also use packed ice. But as you can see, I'm actually able to control the boat really easily above the water. Like, you have good traction on the water. You can even go backwards pretty easily in turning. Packed ice would be great, but we would need a lot of it to maintain control. Or put up borders or something everywhere. And I'd love to have it be more floaty looking with the water. Perhaps we could add packed ice as well and do a combination of the two. But yeah, what do you guys think? So leave me some feedback on this. And if you have any ideas how I could make the water look floaty without having it be obstructed or anything like that, yeah, shoot your suggestions at me, pictures on Twitter or whatever. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I think this could be a really cool idea, and I'm excited about it. So yeah. Plus, it's awesome. It is so fun to just jump up here. Like, oh. So sometimes the slime block thing doesn't work, but I'll have to figure out a more consistent way to do that part. Or if it fails, it doesn't. I could figure out, so even if it doesn't work, it doesn't really make a difference because you can jump up the next time anyways. So I don't know. It's still progressing as an idea. But yeah, I think this could be cool. But let's get back to building the sugarcane farm in the piano. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so after a day, a power outage, and a crazy awesome stream, I've done some more work on the sugarcane farm. But I thought I'd show you guys this cool setup. So this is where I've been AFKing lately. This is a crazy cool setup. They've got 4 cave spider spawners, and all the cave spiders just fall in there and basically get grinded for string. And also they have a slime farm through there. It's kind of hard to see because my glass is default and you can't really see through it that easily, but you can see slime balls are trickling in. So I gave them some diamonds. Oh, they used to have a chest here. There's a chest right there. Whoa, what the? What just happened? How did I teleport across the room? They used to have a chest right like there, and the that's where you're supposed to put the diamonds. I feel like that's Nash. Where are you, Nash? Get out and fight. So I recently changed my name to Duke_MC. So it would start with, so my name would start with Duke instead of having to be the Duke. Because I was getting a little bit annoyed by having to have that. But yeah, I'm just taking a little bit more slime for the sugarcane farm. So I put in some diamonds. I put in 7 diamonds when I was here last. And I took 32 slime blocks, but I did AFK there for like a whole, I don't know how long, but I AFK'd for a while. My power went out recently, so I'm not exactly sure how long. But yeah, I've been AFKing there to help get some slime stocked up. I'm going to show you guys some of the nether stuff, because I don't think I've showed much of this off in any of my videos. And then I'll show you the work I've got on the sugarcane farm so far. So if we go up here, we need to go this way. Here's the main hub. Whoa, and people are doing work on it already. And then if we go north, this is where our bases are, or our base is. So then we hop across this upper hub area. And then up this staircase. So that's a lot of running. But it's not super bad. Also, check this out. Past been also trying to come up with some tunnel designs, and look at that. This is my heart emote on Beam. Speaking of Beam, the stream that we did, we hit 3,000 followers during it. We got a crazy derp raid, and we were doing Minecraft here on Titancraft. We were streaming it. So if you guys want to if you guys want to watch me stream on Beam, you can watch me stream on the server. We did all the work there during the stream, and we also played a bunch of piano for the derp raid, and it was really awesome. If you're watching this, Tango, thank you so much, and Impulse, thank you guys both so much for that raid. That really was insane, and it blasted me past 3K. I didn't even expect to get close to 3K for like another week, and then we just shot past it. So that was really monumental. Let's see, but let me go down here. I'm going to show you guys what I've got done up there. Alright, so check this out so far, guys. Let's get up there. You can see the work we've got done already. And man, all the sugarcane is already growing. But yeah, you can see we've got one lane put in. I did all the measurements and everything, and it's working great so far. So when we hit this button, you'll see all the sugarcane got harvested. And normally it won't grow up to too high. It's just because I've been out of the area for a long time. We'll probably have it set up on a Etho hopper clock or something like that. Oh, and this part didn't work because we need to add in the pistons, which is what I've got these for. Put piston here, and then slime block there. We're going to go do this one. This one needed a redstone block. The sugarcane. So how this farm works, this is all Ilmango's design, and how it works is you have sugarcane on, if I could not fall off, you have sugarcane on the sides here, and the slime blocks will sweep it to the side. It'll hit against the wall, fall down, and be collected underneath there, and all that will go to like a central collection area. But how the slime blocks actually move across is there's the pistons here. Oh. I'm still getting the hang of these rockets. Probably was faster just to run across. So we've got the pistons here, and when you power this, it'll push all the slime blocks and this piston over, harvesting this side, and then some delay later, it'll activate this piston and push it over on that side. And when it does that, it also moves this redstone block first to this side, and so that one pushes to the right. And then when it comes back to the middle and goes on this side, it'll push that one to the left. So it does a really cool effect of it going all the way down the line, as you can see. Oh, but I think it didn't work there. For some reason it didn't extend on this one. Let's see here. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, we put these pistons in the wrong spot. Okay, let's give it a test now and see. Okay, I saw it go to about here. It didn't harvest these. So these ones we probably went too far. So yeah, we went too far here. We're gonna have to move this redstone block over one. And hopefully that should work. So yeah, let's give this one last test and see if it works. Alright, yeah, it looks like it worked all the way down the line. So we're going to try to fit everything we can into this giant piano and make it our base inside of here. And I think it's going to be really cool once we start building it, but we have to wait until we get the concrete blocks. So we have to wait for the server to update before we can actually start building the piano. That's why it's all hollow right now, and we're kind of have to precariously build in the air. But yeah, we're gonna we're going to make this giant piano be awesome. It's going to be the coolest base ever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, leave me feedback on the boat thing if you guys have any ideas for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.